Guardian Home Inspection Form Sewer Line Inspection for 22450 Miranda Street, Woodland Hills, California, 91367. The property faces north, built in 1960. Square footage is 2,115. 4-bedroom, 2-bath. That's listed on the LA City Assessor. I'm going through a roof vent. The property did not appear to have a sewer cleanout installed at the front of the property, so I do recommend installing one. They do have mulch and landscape rock, so there could be one. Ask the seller if they know. If not, it is recommended to have a cleanout. I did find another cleanout located in one of the closets in the bedroom, but the cap was stuck, so I didn't want to damage anything. So I liked it to go through the roof vent. All right, so this is a plumbing vent. So now let me zero out my number 16. See that 16 2 inches? That's distance travel, so I'll zero that. And then the other number, -8, -9, or that number says degrees, -8, -9 degrees, that is the slope of the pipe. So I like to see that the slope is in the minus. So right now I do have the bathroom sink faucet turned on. So that was cast iron there. See that? That's original pipe to when the property was built. That's what they do, is they put cast iron. And then I'm going to see what I see here. It's still cast iron there. There's a little offset there, and the pipe is collecting water at that section there. See that? So right here, a little bit. Not too concerned, but I'll see how past that. That's the kitchen sink. So the water helps me push. So once I get to the main city connection, I will shut the water off and come back dry. So at this point, I'm just gonna push this camera. See, and then this is cast iron, and then this appears to be ABS. And then see that top circle? That could be a clean out in the front. So I'm not 100% sure, but that looks like a clean out. I will note that. So that's ABS there, and then it transitions to clay. And look at that. See, we do have an offset there. It's not huge, but it's there. See that? And then that could cause like a little dam effect. So I'm going to try to push past that. Yeah, push past that. And then I never want to see water collecting in the sewer. Let's see what's going on here. So turn. So now this pipe transitions to clay. So there was a little turn there. On the way back, I'll visualize that a little bit better when I turn off the water, come back dry. So this is all clay here. Clay pipe is great, but what happens is the joints are sealed with concrete-based material, cement or concrete, and it doesn't have a long lifespan. And so sometimes those joints can crumble, and that's when tree roots can invade your sewer line. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for tree roots, broken pipe, obstructions, the major stuff. See, like right here, there's a little crack there. You see that at the bottom? That's not too concerning. It's there. There could be a minor leak there, but it's just one of those things that it's there. And for you to dig that up, that would probably be a long run for a short slide. Probably cost you $2,500 to fix that. And it's probably not even warranted. But these pipes are not going to be perfect. The property's built in 1960. So it's not going to be a perfect pipe. But like I said, we're looking for the major issues. Obstructions, broken pipe that's not allowing the sewage to flow properly, and things like that. Here's another little broken section, a little bit. See that on the right? So I'll note that. Like I said, when I'll come back dry, I'll see if I can see it a little bit better. And the goal here is to get to the main city sewer connection. Let's see how far that is. So the property faces north, so that's the direction I'm going, to the city street. 71 feet out from clean out. I'm sorry, from lateral when I went vertical here. So these sewer lines can be kind of boring for you. You know, you're just looking at this interior workings of the sewer. But all right, so when it starts to turn, it's telling me it's going to the city connection. That's a little Y. I doubt that that's another line coming into from your house. Okay, so what's that? Let's see how far I can take this. Might be though, maybe off the garage. Here's another offset. So you have 2 offsets so far, and then sometimes it's hard to push past these things. There you go, I was able to push. A little bit of toilet paper. And one of the things is, a lot of people use those wet naps. It's not recommended because they don't usually flush properly. I mean, they flush, but they don't disintegrate. And then what they do is they also clog up the sewage system at the city. They don't disintegrate, and it causes problems for them, so they don't like it. So 100 feet out. How far I can take it. Alright, it's boring here. So far it's looking good with those 2 offsets. Those are the only things that I kind of found so far. Alright, so I got it to about 118 feet. I just flushed the toilet and it appears serviceable. I don't see any issues with your main sewer line here. Your sewer cleanout, that's the flush toilet, looked okay. Your city saddle looked okay. So now I'm just gonna retract my camera and then just trace this line again. So I'm at 100, I was about 115, so I maxed out my reel. Since I didn't see the clean out, I'm gonna look for it in the front right now, just to see if I could visualize the city saddle. Wasn't able to because I maxed out my reel. My reel is 140, 150 feet. So now, just backtracking. Visualizing this sewer camera. I'm sorry, this 2 workings of your sewer. Like I said, we did find 2 offsets, meaning the joints have lifted, and it's creating like a little dam at the joint, and that could create a little blockage. Going slowly here. There's that offset right there. That's one of them. 89 feet out. Looking at the front. Let's turn in here. There's that old Y. See that? And that's coming off maybe the garage. I'm not 100% sure. And that could be the city, I guess, maybe. I'm not sure on that. So, noted. But the city would be bigger, and there would be water coming out of it because of the other people on the street flushing their toilet, take a shower, whatnot. So that wasn't the clean out. It's just another line coming off the garage, I believe. So now, just backtracking 68 feet. Pretty clean. So I'm gonna look for that clean out. Yeah, that's where I see some broken pipe. See that on the right? Broken clay pipe. That could have been there since an installation. They probably broke it back in the day. They didn't even know. minimal. So I'll get to that clean out, or that area that looks like a clean out. This camera has a saw-on locator. It emits a radio frequency, and I could trace that, and hopefully I'll be able to locate that. We'll see. And if it's a clean out, then you're all good. You have a clean out installed. And what I'll do is I'll stick my camera in there as well, just so I could max out my sewer camera line here. But pretty clean. Little turn there. Offset there, let those turns. There it is, that one I called out earlier. Alright, so let me turn on my saw. There's that clean out looking thing. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, I was able to locate it. That is a clean out there, which it was sort of in plain sight. It's in a bush. I wish I would have found it sooner, because I would have been able just to stick my camera in and easily just access the main sewer line. But what you did get is you got an extra visualization or an extra inspection of the inner workings or underneath the house. Usually, if the plumber would have just gone at that clean out, he would have not seen this part of it, the cast iron, things like that. So it's a good thing. And, you know, it cost me a little more extra work, but it's fine. And now I'm vertical here. So let me get my camera out and I'll stick it in the other side. All right, here's the clean out right there. It's hidden in the bush. So, I mean, it would be nice to find it, but oh well. So now, let me quickly push this camera as far as I can. We've already seen this part, so I'm just... Alright, so yeah, I was able to get to the main city sewer connection, which is good. The city saddle look good. I don't see any issues. This is the city right there. So now I am going to retract my camera from the vent. I couldn't see this, and this is the most important part, because if there's an issue with that, it's a big problem. But it looks good. The line is not perfect, but it is in serviceable conditions. Doesn't have any broken pipe, tree roots, damage. It did have a few minor offsets, so now I'm just going to backtrack. And the good thing you had the sewer clean out in the front, because I was going to recommend that, and that's about a $2,500 fix, but you have it, so that's good. It looks good. So the sewer line looks good. You do have some tracks. Looks like they might have done a sewer hydrojetting, but that's not an issue. I guess it looks good. Oh yeah, so here's